All right, lesson 7. We're on, or 11, lesson 11. We're on page 77. So it says, let's use tape diagrams, equations, and reasoning to solve problems. The I can statement is I can solve story problems by drawing and reasoning about tape diagrams or by writing and solving an equation. So remember, we don't really use tape diagrams, we just come up with the equation. So here we go. We are going to skip the tape diagram because we're not using it. So let's look at 11.2 at the fair. Tyler's making invitations to the fair. He has already made some of his invitation. He wants to finish the rest of the month in a week. He is trying to spread out the remaining work to make the same number of invitations each day. Tyler draws this diagram, explain how each part, how many invitations, how many days. So, letter C. Use a diagram to write an equation. So, if we look here at the diagram, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 x's. So 7 x's plus the 66 more equals the whole amount, 122. So there's my equation. Okay, so to solve this, how many total invitations is Tyler trying to make? Well, 122. How many invitations has he made? 66. How many days does he have? 7 days. So how many invitations should Tyler make each day to finish the goal within a week? So this is where we solve it. So the first thing we do, here's my x, here's the equal sign. So first thing I want to do is get rid of the 66 because it's the number not with x. To get rid of a positive 66, we subtract 66. So 7x equals 122 minus 66 is 56. Okay, and then to get rid of the 7, I'm going to divide by 7. 56 divided by 7 is 8. So he will need to make 8 invitations each day for the next 7 days to have enough, 122. All right. Number 2, Noah and his sister are making prize bags for the game at the fair. Noah's putting 7 pencil erasers in each bag. His sister's putting some number of stickers. After filling 3 bags, they have used a total of 57 items. Explain how the diagram represents the situation. So we have a total of 57. Noah puts in 7 erasers. His sister puts in some stickers. So Noah writes 3 parentheses x plus 7 equals 57. Okay, so do you agree with him? Yes, there's 3 groups. Here's the first group, here's the second group, here's the third group. So 3 groups of x plus 7, and it equals 57. So how many stickers? So we need to solve for x. So divide by 3, because there's parentheses. We need to get rid of those first, and we do that by dividing. So we have x plus 7 equals 19, not 29. All right, and then we subtract 7 from both sides. 19 minus 7 is 12, so x equals 12. All right, how many stickers is Noah's sister putting in? She is putting in 12 stickers. Okay. Number 3, a family of 6 is going to the fair. They have a coupon for $1.50 off each ticket. If they pay $46.50 for all of their tickets, how much does a ticket cost without the coupon? So 6 people are going to the fair. Okay. We don't know how much it is, but there's a coupon for $1.50 off. So we'd go the price minus $1.50 times 6 people, and that equals $46.50. Okay, so we had money, and we have 6 going to the fair. So the 6 was different, so that's why it goes outside the parentheses. Okay, so now we divide by 6. So using my calculator, $46.50 divided by 6 equals $7.75. So x minus 150 equals 7.75. Okay, now to get rid of a minus, we add 150 to both sides. X equals $9.25. All right, so Priya, Han, and Elena are members of the running club at school. All right, Priya was busy studying this week and ran 7 fewer miles than last week. She ran 9 times as far as Elena this week. Elena only had time to run 4 miles this week. So it says she ran 9 times farther than Elena. Okay, so Elena only had 4 miles to run. So 9 times 4 is 36. So X minus 7, because it's 7 fewer miles. So X minus 7 equals 36. And then we add 7 to both sides. X equals 43. Okay. Elena wrote the equation 1/9 equals X minus 7 equals 4 to describe the situation. She solved the equation by multiplying by 9 and then adding 7. That's what we did, multiplied by 9 and adding 7. So her solution is the same as ours. Okay. Number 2, one day last week, 6 teachers joined 5/7 of the members of the running club in an after-school run. Priya counted a total of 31 people running that day. How many members does the running club hold? Okay, so we can go 5/7 of the members times X. So it said 6 teachers joined 5/7 of the running club, so we don't know how many are in the running club. So we can go 5/7 times X plus the 6 teachers equals 31. Okay, so we're just going to get X by itself. The first thing we need to do is get rid of the number not with X, which is the 6. So to get rid of a plus 6, we minus 6. So we have 5/7 X equals 25. And then 5/7 X means 5/7 times X. So to get rid of times, we divide by 5/7. And then we go 25 divided by 5/7 equals 35. So there are 35 people on the running club. Okay. And let's do number 4. The running club uses the money they raised to pay for a trip to the canyon. At one point during a run in the canyon, the students are at an elevation of 128 feet. After descending a rate of 50 feet per minute, they reach an elevation of negative 472 feet. How long did the descent take? So let's start at the beginning. They're at 128 feet. So 128. And then they descend at a rate of 50 feet per minute. So descend means we're subtracting 50 feet per minute, but we don't know how many minutes. So 50 times X, and that equals our ending point, negative 472. Okay, let's get that over. 472. All right, so here's my X. So the number not with X that's on the same side is the 128. So to get rid of a positive 128, we're going to subtract 128. This minus right here goes with the 50. So we minus 128. So we have negative 50X equals, let's use our calculator, negative 472 minus 128. We get negative 600. Negative 50X means negative 50 times X, so we get rid of times, we divide. So using our calculator again, negative 600 divided by negative 50 is 12. So it took them 12 minutes to get to the bottom. Okay? All right, so that's it. So nothing new, just solving equations, looking at story problems, trying to solve the problem there. So many problems can be solved by writing and solving an equation. Here's an example. Claire ran 4 miles on Monday, then for the next 6 days, she ran the same distance each day. She ran a total of 22 miles during the week. How many miles did she run on the 6 days? So we have 4 miles, we have 22 miles, and we have 6 days. So remember, the one that's different is the one going to be having the variable. So 6x plus the 4 miles, or 4 plus the 6x, it doesn't matter. Like the book says 4 plus 6x just is fine, equals the 22 miles total, okay? And then to solve it, we minus the 4. 22 minus 4 is 18, so 6x equals 18. And then to get rid of the 6x, I'm going to divide by 6, x equals 3. Okay? So it's just looking to see, look, what numbers do they give us? Which ones are different? The one that's different is going to have the variable with it. And then we just go from there. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always send me an email. On our assignment today, looking at it, we are going to be doing number 3 and number 4. Okay? You just need to tell me the answer to the question. You don't need to write an equation. You can if you want, but you don't have to. All you have to do is give me the answer. Let me know if you have any questions.